Good morning, children. How are you? Fine. I'm Radha, your science teacher from Dr. Besant English Medium School. Children, already we have started FM1 revision, isn't it? We are there in the lesson number 2. Already lesson number 1 revision is completed. Lesson number 2 also. Up to the 6th bit part we have completed. 6th question, isn't it? Please be ready with your books. Please bring your textbook, notebook, pencil, eraser, workbook, everything. Please ready everything, children, and you have to read it well and you have to practice well. In the month of that and this month, last ending of this month, we will have the exams, isn't it? Children, I hope that you are reading at home. Please help your parents and take the help of your parents and read and practice the spellings also. Okay, children, while I am telling the bit part, you can read, no problem. At that time, I will make you to drill in drilling, but you have to take some more time for the question answers. You have to read the question answers also. You should not leave it. Now you came to 3rd class now. You have to make a habit to read that question answers also. It should be somewhat big, but you have to read. You have to take some more time. Okay, children? Okay. Shall I start the lesson? See here. Lesson number 2. Is it family as a first school? Already introduction part in the last class I have discussed. Isn't it? You should have a good habits and good values. Then only you will be good. And you are having a good habits, wake up early, having that brushing teeth, taking bath, keep your room clean. Like this, all these things are there means you are the good. Means that along with that you should have a values also. Means you should respect the elders. Isn't it? You should respect the elders and you should talk properly. We have to behave with others respect. Well, isn't it? All these are the values. When the elders comes to your house, we should respect them. Isn't it? How you can respect them? When they are coming into our house, you should have to stand up. That is the respect you are giving to the elders. When they are talking to you, you should simply stand and listen. You should not argue with them. What they are telling you have to listen. Then only if you are having a doubt, you have to ask them. That also. And you ask them to sit. Like this, all these are the values only. And you should be kind to that and help to the others. Whenever someone is not having anything, means if you are having more, you have to give and you have to help for them. Okay, and next one is the discipline. You should also have a discipline. That is also a good thing, children. When you are coming to the school, you should have a discipline. You have to wear the uniform properly and you have to come in the school in time, isn't it? And you have to come in a full uniform and it should be look neatly. All these are the discipline. Whenever the teachers are giving the homework, you should complete it. All these are comes to be habits and values, children. You have to make it means regularly. Then you can be very good. I hope that you will do. And comes to that workbook part, goes to the 7th question, children. What are values? Here they are asking the 7th question. Here what are values? Values means values are good action and thought which makes us to decide that is wrong or right. Okay, children, I will write on the board. Please read along with me. Values are good action, good actions and thoughts. Good actions and thoughts. Values. Stop here. Values helps us to decide what is wrong and what is right. Helps us to decide what is right or wrong. Right or wrong. Okay, children, did you understand what is right or wrong? See here, values are good actions and thoughts. Values helps us to decide what is right or wrong. Isn't it? Values are the good action. When others comes to our house, if you simply stand means there is a good action or not? Isn't it? When they are asking anything, if you are kind, that is a good thought. Isn't it? Means here good actions and good thoughts we can tell as a values, and these values are helps us to what is right. Decide that. Means by seeing that we can decide what is wrong and what is right. Okay, children, did you understand here? Read along with me, children. Values are good actions and thoughts. Values helps us to decide what is right or wrong. Okay, now values are good actions and thoughts. Values help us to decide what is right or wrong. All these things. Okay, children. Next one comes to that eighth one. These are 8th to 11. Those are true or false. Now I will explain, children, for you. See that true or false. In your book you have to see, children, 8th one. In some families, the family members touch the feet of elders. Is it some elders comes to your house, they immediately touch the feet of elders. Touch the feet means kaalak dandam pettadam. Is it good habit or bad habit? Good habit. Means it is it true or not? In some families, some elders, that family members touch the feet. Means it is true. It is true. And our family does not take care of us when we are sick. When you are not feeling well, your mom or your father won't take care of you. They will take care of you when you are not feeling well, isn't it? Means here it is false. Some of the family members, they won't take care of you when you are not feeling well, they have given. Means that is false. That is false. Now, parents talks to the elders with respect. When you are talking with your parents, you should give respect. When your parents are talking with their parents, they should give respect. Means that is that true. That is true. Okay, children. Our parents get up early and do to that household works, isn't it? Actually, our parents, father and mother also will wake up early and they will do the household works. Is it true or false? True. Actually, mother will wake up early because she has to prepare the breakfast, and along with that she has to do the clean the house, wash the vessels, keep the room clean. Like that she has to do. Means she has to wake up early. And means here when your parents will wake up early and they will do the household works, children. Okay, did you understand, children, everyone? Okay, now see here, these are the 8 to 9 true or false, children. True or false? Okay, now 12th one. When I am reading, you have to drilling. You have to do the drilling along with me, children. 12th one. Name some eating habits. Name some eating habits that we learn from our family members. They are asking us to that some eating habits which we are learning from the family members. అంటే భోజనం పద్ధతులు ఉంటాయి కదా, మన ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ నుంచి మనం ఏం నేర్చుకున్నాము అని అడుగుతున్నారు. ఓకే, యూ హ్యావ్ టు టెల్ ఇట్ హియర్. See first one, read along with me, children. We learned to prepare eating certain types of food. We learned to prepare eating certain types of food. Okay, did you understand? We learned to eat in a particular way. We learned to eat in a particular way. Okay, we also learn table manners from our family members. We also learn table manners from our family members. Means all these are the eating habits you have learned from your family members. What are that? We learn to eat, prefer certain eating types of food items. Actually, in the north side, they always used to have that rotis only. That is a particular type. Means some of that they wants to have that roti in that dinner time or in the lunch time. If ourselves we will have a rice. Means that is a particular food item you want to have. And next one, we learn to eat a particular way. In a particular manner you wants to have it. Way. Isn't it? Someone wants to have with a spoon, someone wants to have with a hand. Isn't it? Like this particular way. And next one, we also learn the table manners from our family members. Table manners means cleaning the table, arranging the plates, keeping the water, keeping all the food items on the table. After having all, keeping take all the plates and keep in the sink. Again you have to clean that table. Means all these are the table manners, isn't it? All these manners you will learn from your family members or not? Means all these are the eating habits. They are asking name any. Name some eating habits that you have learned from your family members. First one is you have to have a particular type of food along with your parents. మీ parents ఏం తింటారో మీరు అదే తింటారు, isn't it? And a particular way. In which way they are eating? Some of the parents they will have with a spoon and fork. Like this. In the same way the children will also have it with. And table manners also. At the time when you are having the dinner, lunch. At that time some of the houses you can see some husband will arrange, means your father will arrange the table. Your mother will bring all the dishes and keep it on the table. And children will arrange the plates and keep the glasses. Means here they are distributing the work, isn't it? Each one has to do all these works. Means it is difficult or not? After having the lunch, is it the children will take out all the plates and keep in the sink? And what's that? All the dishes which are completed also keep in the sink. And then what your mother will do is simply she will bring a cloth and she will clean all the table, isn't it? Means all these are can be called table manners or not? Isn't it? Again children read here, read it here. I will make you to read. See, read along with me. We learn 12th one. We learn to prefer eating certain types of food. We learn to prefer eating certain types of food. Okay children. Next, we learn to eat in a particular way. We learn to eat in a particular way. We also learn table manners. We also learn table manners from our family members. From our family members. All these things we have learned from our family members. All these things we have learned from our family members. Okay children, did you understand? And the next one, 13th one. How do people respect elders in some families? How? Actually I am telling that when some other comes you have to stand. That is one respect. Someone touches the feet. That is one respect. When someone is talking to the elders are talking with us, we will simply listen. That is one respect. Ask them to sit. That is one respect. Means how you are. How do the people respect the elders in some families? In some families they want to touch the feet of elders and they will listen what the elders are telling. Like that. Means we can see here. See the 13th one answer children. In some families people stand up when elders enter. In some families people stand up when elders enter. In some families people stand up when elders enter. Okay children. Some people touch the feet of elders. Some people touch the feet of elders and talk to them with respect. Some people touch the feet of elders and talk to them with respect. Talk to them with respect. Okay children, did you understand? Read along with me. See here. In some families, people stand up when elders enter. Some people touch the feet of elders and talk to them with respect. Okay children, did you understand? Okay. Now go for 14th one children. Long answer question. Long answer question children. Long answer question. Write the values you learned from statements given below. Choose the values from these given in the bracket. Okay children, here write the values you learned from the statement given below. Choose the values from these statements given in the bracket. They have given some values here. Kind and helpful, one value. Respecting elders, other habit. And next one, discipline. All these are values. They have given some options here up to H, A to H. In that, which one is related to which value you have to see. First one, your parents wake up on early. If your parents are wake up early means it is a kind and helpful? No. Next one, respecting others? No. Discipline, very good. It is that discipline. If they are wake up early, it is a discipline. It is a discipline. Okay. Next one, your parents stand up when elders enter the home. How? Enter the room. When the elders enters into your room, that is when you stand up immediately. Means you are doing what? Respecting others. Respecting others. Respecting others. Okay, children. Next one, your family takes care of you. Your family takes care of you. Okay, children, did you understand? Here your family is taking care of you means it is kind and helpful. Kind and helpful. Okay, children. See here D. Your family prays before meals. If you are doing a prayer before the meals means it is kind and helpful? No. It is respecting others? No. Discipline. It is a discipline. It is a discipline. And the next one, your parents listen to their parents. Your parents are listening to your grandparents. They are listening what they are telling. It is kind and helpful? Discipline? No. Respecting elders. Respecting elders. Respecting others you can write, or respecting elders. Respecting elders. Okay, children. Next one, your family keeps their footwear outside the house. Your family keeps the footwear outside the house. Their footwear outside the house. If you are leaving your footwear outside of your house, that's a discipline. That is discipline. Okay, children. That is discipline. Next one, your parents touch the feet of elders. Touch the feet of elders. Touch the feet of elders means that is respecting others. Respecting others. Okay, children. Next one, your sisters helps you in your studies. If someone is helping for you, in that only it is there. Kind and helpful. Kind and helpful. Okay, children. Up to here, did you understand? Kind and helpful. Your sister is helping in you in your studies. Means it is kind and helpful. Kind and helpful, children. Up to here, we have discussed 14 questions, isn't it, children? Up to here, we have discussed 12, 13, 14. Means all these questions you have to read, children. Is it? From this also you may get bits, isn't it? Directly questions won't be given, but you have to read the textbook, workbook, and each and every point you have to read. If you are having any doubts, in the Zoom meeting you can ask, children. Did you understand? If you are having any doubts, you can ask me. I will explain it for you. No problem, children. You have to ask, but you have to read and you have to write each and everything, and you have to practice it well, children. Okay. Next one. 15th one. See, which one of the following is a good value? Which one of the following is a good value? Means here they have given options for you. See here, A, helping old people to cross the road. Here, helping old people to cross the road, that is a good value. Okay. Next one, not obeying the teachers. Means teacher is telling something but you are not agreeing it. Means it is a good value? No. Teasing friends. If you are teasing your friends, it is a good value? No. You should help for your friends. Okay. Now shouting at elders. You are shouting at elders. Means your elder sister is telling something but you are shouting, I won't do like that. Is it a good value? No. But helping old people to cross the road is a good value. So you can write option A and you can write here helping Old people to cross the road, to cross the road, to cross the road, helping old people to cross the road. Okay children, that is a good value. Next one, 16th one, who helps to run the school? Who helps to run the school? Who is helping? Who is the head for us? Is it doctor, lawyer, police? No. Who is that? Principal, isn't it? Principal. Option D. So, principal. Okay, children. After 16, okay, you have to practice all these questions. In the next class, I will tell you the remaining revision part. 1 and 2 lessons you should be thoroughly read, children. Don't forget to read the spellings. Okay, children. In the next class, I will teach you the remaining part. Okay, children. You have to write all these spellings. Okay. In the next class, I will continue, children. Thank you.